Okay, so this is happening right now in the end. I thought I knew what I was doing, and turns out I don't. You know what? You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Let me just take you back a couple hours ago and show you exactly how we got here. Okay? Sound good? All right, I'm gonna deal with this, and you'll get caught up. Before we get started today, I need to do something real quick. Beep, bop, and boop. You're welcome, Jimmy. What is up, my Billy Goats? I hope you are all doing well. In today's episode, I would like to continue expanding Trade Town, along with partaking in some nether shenanigans. Today we are going to start off by building Trade Town's nether portal. Now, Trade Town isn't far off the beaten path, but it'd be nice to save some rockets. We're going to go ahead and place the portal in this general area right here, so it should spawn just around the corner from my home portal. So that should be an easy trip going forward. After we have our new access to the nether, I'd like to go gather a dozen or so wither skulls, and I'm thinking we're going to have to build a farm to do that. So we will hop into the nether and find a good spot to build a farm, and once we have the wither skeleton skulls, we can go ahead and fight the wither for the first time in this survival world. I would like to get some beacons going so we have some stat boosts, and I'd also like to decorate with them. So in order to accomplish that, we are going to have an action-packed and crazy day today. Alright, enough talking. Let's build the Trade Town nether portal, and since this is Minecraft, I'll just show you what I'm going to build instead of rambling on any longer. Let's go! Check out Trade Town's new clock tower, town square, and nether portal. Now we'll be able to move between the industrial district and Trade Town effortlessly. So what do you think? Does this make for a nice nether portal build? Let me know in the comments. And just in case you're curious of the materials that we use for this build, we started off with the typical Trade Town foundation and used stone brick, strip dark oak, and dark oak stairs to frame in the bottom. Then we transitioned to the middle of the clock tower. Now here we used stripped spruce, packed mud, and packed mud bricks for the base of the center part of the tower. Then frame that in with some black stone fence and used some andesite to create some windowsills. I also added some potted azalea trees just for added effect. Now moving on to the clock tower face, we used calcite for the face, centered an emerald in the middle, and then we also used black stone buttons for the hours and chains for the hour and minute hands. And to cap it all off, we used a beautiful shiny copper dome roof to really make the tower stand out. Finally, since this is also the town square, I thought it would be neat to build a custom floor for the area, so I used some copper, some granite, some emeralds, and gold to make the custom design that you are seeing in front of you. Isn't that beautiful? And then we also added some flower beds just for some added environment. And now, as I mentioned, this is also our nether portal. So when you enter the clock tower, you will be met with the nether. You can also go into the center and you can climb to the top of the clock tower, but really all you do is get a little bit of a view, but not really much else out of this. This build is just purely for show for the nether portal. There's really not much utilitarian use for it. But let's go ahead, go down, light this portal, and see where we come out. Boom, 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 and let's see where we end up. Oh boy. This is great. Also, I knew I'd be really close to my main nether portal, but my gosh, this is crazy. I thought I'd at least spawn over here in this little Soul Sand Valley. But yeah, there'll be an update to this nether portal soon in the future because this is not sustainable. And is it really going to be useful? I don't know. Anyways, now that we're in the nether, let me show you what else I've been working on. And here it is. It's a wither skelly farm. And obviously I built this to harvest wither skelly skulls because I would like to... Hey, knock that off, Mr. Blaze. Let's get away from these guys. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I built this farm obviously because I need wither skelly skulls because it's about time we got beacons. I have been in this world for about 3,000 days, and I still haven't fought the Wither or collected any beacons. Now, this farm is not a creation of my own. This is a Moretings farm, and I will leave the link in the description below. You can also find footage of me building this farm on live stream. It is in my live stream playlist, so please feel free to check that out as well. It was a real blast. So now that we have the farm together, I need to collect 12 wither skelly skulls because I would like to fight 4 withers. That's right, you heard it. I want to fight 4 withers. And what I think would be cool is to fight them in various different ways. I know there's a couple ways to cheese the wither. I think you can trap him under the end portal that spawns on the main island. You can also trap the wither underground in a small cave and then just cheese him from a tunnel just using arrows. And I was also thinking we could fight him in just an open cave. And finally, I thought it'd be a crazy idea just to fight the wither in the overworld, probably about 3,000 or 4,000 blocks away from my main base. But yeah, I think that'll make for an epic fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and chill at this farm for a little bit, and I'm going to get collecting some wither skelly skulls, and then I'm going to bring you in and I'm going to show you the different rounds, and we'll see how I fare against the wither. Sound good? Okay, for round 1 of our wither fights, I'm going to cheese the heck out of this wither. What I'm going to do is I looked up a YouTube video on how to contain the wither in the end, under the end portal, and so I've built this cool little killing chamber in honor of the withers that we are going to murder here. And I think we're going to go ahead and we're just going to spawn our first wither into this world, and we're going to see how I handle it. Let's go. Beep, bop, and oh geez, I'm nervous. It's gonna be the first wither in this world. Boop! Oh geez. Okay, we've got this. We have got this. I'm gonna hit it. Wait, oh, he's gotta charge. He's gotta charge up. Alright, we're gonna cheese him in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wait, what? What? Oh my god. Oh, no. No. This is not what I... Jesus. No way. Okay, have I ever mentioned that I'm a noob? Also, never believe anything you see on the internet. I know you used to be able to trap the wither under the end portal, but apparently that's been patched out. To make matters worse, after contemplating my poor life decisions, I went back to the end to clean up my mess, and things were looking good. I kind of had a strategy. However, after I worked the wither's health bar to a little past the halfway point, well, got real. The wither obliterated me and my entire kit. And look at me, I am clearly not okay. Yep, that's the floppy face of defeat, folks. So, after more contemplation... I can't do this anymore. I don't want to. I saddled up, I recouped my losses, go check out my recent live stream for that footage, and I went back in, armed with new weapons, potions, and a little knowledge. And this time, we were successful in defeating the wither and cleaning up my mess. Whew, I am glad that is over. I'm not gonna lie, that derailed the episode a little bit. Like, we're definitely past the planned publish date, but oh well, you know what? We got a nether star. And I know I said I was going to fight the wither several different ways earlier, but yeah, I've learned my lesson. I think I'm just going to stick to the caves for the rest of the withers. And that's fine, because you know what? They can help me do some extra mining for a future project I have, and all will be well. So let's go ahead and cut to the caves. So I've mined out a little area here where I'm going to spawn my wither, and you probably noticed the chickens. It's my understanding that any kind of passive mob that's killed by the wither will leave behind a wither rose. Those are good for dye, I believe. They're also quite painful if you run into them, but mainly I want them for dye purposes. So we're going to see if we can get a few extra wither roses while we fight these beasts. Anyways, so I have this little cage that I've put the wither in. Now, he'll probably blow through the obsidian once we weaken him down halfway past his HP, his max HP, I should say. But still, I'm hoping that this will keep him going in the right direction because I kind of want to mine out this whole area over here for a slime farm. So yeah, here's hoping that the wither cooperates with us and will do some mining for us. I'm gonna go ahead. I've made a little breezeway here to put the final head on. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but ready or not, here I come. Oh, that didn't work. Already messing up. Let him charge. Alright, I'm a little scared, but we're gonna make this work. Oh, he's making progress. Already blowing stuff up. This is happening much faster than I expected. Oh boy. Come here, big guy. Oh, the lava's helping. Oh, I gotta get that before the nether. I gotta get my nether star. Nether star. Oh, did I get the nether star? Did I get the nether star? Oh my god. I didn't. Oh. So I confirmed it. I lost my nether star to the lava. That is a huge fail, but it's okay. At least I have a wither skelly farm, so I can always harvest more wither skelly skulls and try this again. Also, I did get some wither roses, so that was handy, and you know what? I'm not going to mess with any more chickens. We can always do that later. But moving on, we still have 2 more withers that we can spawn in this world right now, so let's get to it. And since we're bypassing the whole plan that we had in the beginning to fight the wither in several different ways, let me just speed things up for you. There was a little bit of arrow shooting, along with some hacking and slashing, until both withers were defeated, the world was saved, the villagers were eternally grateful, and everyone lived happily ever after. The end. Alright, now that we have our nether stars, we can get to the fun part. We can craft our beacons. And to do that, you will just need a nether star, or in this case, 3. Kind of wish I had 4, but we all know what happened there. Anyways, you put it down your obsidian for the base, and you wrap everything in some glass, and you'll get a beacon. And now we have 3 beacons at our disposal. How cool is that? Now we just need to find the perfect place for these beacons, and I have a few spots in mind. Okay, so the first place that I'm thinking about placing a beacon is right smack dab in the middle of our industrial district. And the second place I want to place some beacons is at our guardian farm. And these, while I need the regen if I'm going to actually strike the guardians, these are probably going to be more for aesthetic purposes. I'll have a pyramid on each side. It's just going to look really pretty. So you know what, let's go ahead and let's do that real quick. Let's go. Now, each of these beacons will be on a 9x9 base, having 4 levels, and that will just enable us to maximize the effects that we can get from these beacons. Plus, it just looks really cool. And just like that, we have 2 beacons in the Guardian Farm area. Well, they're kind of beacons. I haven't really put the important, the icing on the cake. I haven't put the topper on yet, so let's go ahead. Let's get up here and let's get that accomplishment. Let's make our first beacon in our Minecraft world. 3, 2, 1. Well, that was anticlimactic. There it is. There it is. Bring home the beacon and beaconator. 2 achievements, 1 beacon. Look at that. That is awesome. Let's run over and do the other one real quick. Then we will go ahead and set our abilities. So we have boop. It's connected. 2 beacons up. And then I think I just need some raw materials. Let's just take out a little bit of each. And I believe you select the beacon. Okay. So we get regen. And then I don't know what to do. Diamond. And we will select resistance. And then I guess I put in, let's just do an emerald this time. And there it is. Okay, that took a minute. I've never done this before, but awesome. We now have regen, resistance, and strength, I believe. Oh, okay. I literally don't know what I'm doing. So this one will be our strength 2 and our regen beacon. We'll roll over here real fast. Can't believe I just wasted extra materials. Dang it. And then let's go ahead. We will set this one here. Just use a little bit of iron since I have like endless amounts of iron. This will be our resistance beacon. There we go. Boom. Let's just go ahead and get an aerial view of this. And there they are, our 2 beacons going all the way up to build height. Now that I look at it, I think I could fit 2 more back there, but that'll be for another episode, I think. We have the effects that we need for this area, meaning the regen, the resistance, and the strength, to help with farming the Guardians if we decide to go back to a more manual type of farm. And it looks really cool. Now you may notice that I have 1 more beacon in my inventory. Don't worry, I have not forgot about the Industrial District beacon. We're going to go ahead and we'll go back right now and take care of that. We probably should have just started there to begin with. Oh well. And there you have it. We have our Industrial District's very first beacon. And I went with speed and jump boost for this beacon. I thought it'd just be helpful to be able to get around our base a little faster. And I think that's a good place to end things today. We have done a lot. We went ahead and we built the clock tower in Town Square in Trade Town, which doubles as our nether portal, even though it really wasn't necessary. That's okay. That's okay. We also built a Wither Skelly farm, got enough Wither Skelly skulls to summon 4 withers, had a major kerfuffle in the end, and yes, now we have beacons at our Guardian farm and our Industrial District. Before I go, I would just like to say, if you're enjoying my content, please leave a like and please consider subscribing. It helps the channel out immensely, and I would really appreciate any love I can get. So with that, I've been BillyRantz, you've been amazing, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye!